basically a way for people just to play together, right? So like people have been using Guitar Hero instruments to create music in kind of hacky ways. You've seen YouTube videos. They've also created like custom note charts and kind of ripped apart older games. We really wanted to embrace that and bring it into World Tour. So we're doing lots of things like the MIDI port and some of the new features that we'll show you here to really embrace that community and get people to join together to make music. So Eric can play on the drums right now. So some of the things that you see here is he was on drums. Now, I'll switch out here, clear out. At any point in time, up to 4 players can swap in and out and just kind of jam together. I'm on rhythm guitar. You see I've got big tone. I'll go ahead and show you here. We actually partnered with a company called Line 6. Now, for those of you that aren't familiar, Line 6 creates hardware guitar effects processors. They do amplifier and cabinet modeling. They basically allow any guitar to sound like any guitar you've ever heard recorded ever. We've put over 50 presets in just on the rhythm guitar alone. All just to give you a different sound, and that's just for the rhythm guitar. We also have the scale. Now, for people who aren't musically inclined, you can just stick with the E major scale, which we load up automatically. If you want to go ahead and make a different types of music, you can go in, you can change the root note, you can change the scale from major to blues to minor to pentatonic, chromatic. You can even go in and do a custom scale and set up each of the colored chords to whatever note you want. And then once you get your scale set up, you can easily just make the whole band scale follow your scale, so nobody else has to go in there and tweak this. We've got other instruments. We've got the lead guitar. Functions like the rhythm. Except it uses the accelerometer to change octaves. And it also has hammer-ons, pull-offs, and even palm mutes by using the star power button. Now beyond the lead guitar, we have the bass, which I'm not going to demo, but it functions just like the lead guitar. And then we have drums. Now I can easily just go in, play drums on the drum kit, or I can play it on the guitar. On the guitar, the accelerometer acts as the velocity, which you would have by hitting the drums harder. We also have, for the drums, if you're not really rhythmatic, you can go in and do the drum machine. And what the drum machine does is it allows us to play drum loops on the frets, and then tweak those loops in various ways, which I'll demonstrate for you. So I'm going to go ahead and pick my loop. This is a set of 5 loops, so there's a lot of choices here. Each one basically sets up all the frets with 5 completely different loops. And then I can pick my drum kit. We were on the heavy rock kit. I've got close to 20 drum kits here, and each of those have their own percussion kit as well that goes with it. I'm going to pick the gunshot kit. Now, some of the things that you'll see when I play, the slider bar will augment the drum loops. Actually, the strum bar will change the pitch of the drums that are being played. The whammy will crash, and I'll switch it to a percussion bank on and off by using the star power button. And of course, the velocity is controlled by the accelerometer in the guitar. record that. Stop recording, rewind, play it back. So it's really easy. All four of us could be in at any one point in time, jamming together. I can record any one of the instruments at once or all at the same time, whatever you like. Beyond the, I didn't demonstrate that. I'm gonna blow this speaker. That's switching to the percussion thing. So there's a lot of bass, too much bass for this. I can switch instruments, and the last instrument I'm going to show you is the keyboard. And the keyboard is most basic form. You don't have to strum. Right? We've got about 80 different sounds, anything from acid house to Indian sitar sounds to flutes to rock organs, everything in there, so that people can create the most diverse set of music possible. I'll go ahead and show you one more thing. Each of the lead, the bass, and the keyboard also have a machine, which essentially allows people to create rhythmic patterns easily. Let me switch my sound here. Let's pick. It's like a rhythmic arpeggiator. I can change the type. Anyway, that's in perfect synchronization with the drum machine. So if somebody were to come up and jam with the drum machine, we could jam with this. Like I said, there's 85 sounds. You can have a lot of fun. You can record all of that. Once you've recorded that, you can take it into GH Mix. Now, GH Mix is really where the guy who's going to be the producer is going to hone this recording and get it prepared to post on to GH Tunes, right? So this is essentially, I'm not going to give you a big demo on this, but essentially what this is you can go through, you can skip around. There's some notes I recorded on the drum track earlier, right? And I can go ahead and just play it. You see my notes there. I can go in and edit, copy, move them around, paste, loop, do everything I want, use a step recorder. I mean, this is a fully functioned MIDI sequencer similar to like Cubase or something. Now, I don't expect everybody to do this, but what this GH Mix and all of this stuff that I've shown you allows is the community to download free music, right? It's enough tools out there so that people can create any kind of music and create good music, polished music, and get it out there for GH Tunes. GH Tunes is our online community where you can upload songs, download songs. Each Xbox user can download 100 songs. So you know, you can fully manage that. You can upload up to 5 songs. If you're a power user, you can upload 20 songs. We'll give you more access. So that's pretty much the music studio. Before I announce our special guest, I want to make an announcement though. If you own any existing non-Guitar Hero instrument peripherals, whether that be drums or guitars, on the PlayStation 2, the PlayStation 3, and the Xbox, they'll be compatible with Guitar Hero World Tour. So this is new. We haven't announced this for PlayStation yet, but I can announce that today. So now I'd like to announce we have a very special guest. You may know him as the German pop idol, Thomas Godoy, who's going to join the Crimson Death, is the name of our band, for Billy Idol's Rebel Yell rendition.